Hey everyone, my name is Crowe, and welcome to the first episode of my series for the Culling. Technically, it's the second one, but this is the first one I'm going to be doing. I'm actually going to be doing challenges. And also, just real quick, I just want to point out, I'm sorry guys for the delay in videos. I've had a really rough week, a lot of things are happening, but at least for the next 2 months, I should be good to stick completely and totally to the schedule that I originally determined. So expect that to happen, my Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. At least Mondays and Fridays, I'm going to be uploading videos regularly. But anyways, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing my first challenge, and I've decided to go with an easy one at first. Firstly, because it's been a good 4 or 5 days since I played this game. When I said I've been busy for the past week, I wasn't kidding. I haven't even been able to play games just for the hell of it, let alone to record them. So I'm going to be going with an easy challenge, but also so I have somewhere to work towards, so I don't just get a huge challenge out of the way, and then from this point onward, every single challenge I do looks like child's play. So anyways, the challenge I decided to go with for starters is going to be the crafted items challenge, which is a challenge where I have to go the entire round only using things that I've crafted. It doesn't matter if it's in a case, it doesn't matter if I find it in a locker, if it doesn't have the word crafted before the item name, then I can't use it. So I can't use anything that's not crafted, including backpacks, stems, bandages, medkits, any of that stuff. I'm not allowed to use it. I can only use things that I've made myself, or if I found it off someone else but it's still a crafted item, or if I've looted it but it's still a crafted item. So with that being said, let me go ahead and discuss the loadout I'm going to be using with this particular class, with this particular challenge. So starting off, I've got the Master Crafter perk, which makes it we do 15% increased damage with all crafted weapons, traps, and explosives. The only explosive, there's only one type of crafted explosive you can make, but yeah, that does 15% increased damage for all crafted things, which is awesome because that gives me the freedom to use any crafted item and not have to worry about being penalized damage depending on the weapon type. That being said, I did decide to go with Sneaky Poker because I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and use spears in this challenge, just because I've used spears a lot. I'm really accustomed and comfortable with them, but that'll give me the extra backstab damage. And of course I'll go with Stealthy here because with the extra damage and the extra backstab damage, I think it's going to be necessary. Since I am only going to be using crafted items, I'm only going to have a tier 1 weapon, whether I went with blades, spears, or axes. Of course, there's no tier 1 blunt weapon, at least not yet, maybe in the future. But I want the extra damage, as much extra damage as I can. I want to be undetected as much as I can, because essentially my niche is going to be killing people without them knowing I'm there. Because even with good fighting skills, only using crafted items can make things really difficult, especially with a tier 1 weapon. With the airdrop, I decided to go with Hoodlum because it's the cheapest airdrop that I had that had a crafted item in it. And the only crafted items that I've seen inside of crates are crafted satchels, crafted smoke bombs, crafted caltrops, and I think there's crafted armor in one of them too, but I don't own it. So that's probably the one I would have went with if, it wasn't expensive. 70 funk isn't much. Granted, I can make a crafted satchel for a lot cheaper than that, but I had to choose an airdrop, and there's no point in choosing an airdrop that has items in it that I'm not allowed to use for this challenge. And I wasn't about to go with the ninja that came with 2 crafted smoke bombs and 2 crafted caltrops, because crafted caltrops cost like 4 and crafted smoke bombs cost like 5. So in all honesty, I'm most likely not even going to be using an airdrop whatsoever. I just had to choose one, so that's the one I went with. And this is the outfit I decided to go with it. We got some jungle leaf stuff going on here. I've had a lot of good experiences with this particular outfit as far as sneaking around goes. I can be in a bush right next to someone, they won't know I'm there. If I was wearing like bright red, they'd probably notice. So we're gonna go ahead and do this free for all. I do plan on doing some team challenges in the future, but I'm going to try to keep those as minimal as possible because that will require a lot of talking and not a lot of association. So let's get this party started. So it's been a little while since I played this game. Also, they just released an update for it today, actually. So there's a lot of new things. I did read over it and looked at them. There's a lot of new things and stuff that they've changed, and a lot of it was for the better. Nerfing guns, nerfing bleeding damage. A lot of nerfing was done. Some buffing to some things, but not a whole lot. One of the major buffs that I'm really excited for is that they made a buff where the weakness duration.
And killed someone else. He basically threw a handful of used toilet tissue.
But yeah, essentially, I'm pretty sure what they did was one of the things I was excited for. I keep getting lost. Let me just field of view this real quick. Wait a minute. I don't know. I feel like they've changed like a lot of. I feel like my screen looks completely different. Can't use that. Can't use. I mean, I can still sell this stuff. I want to point that out. I just can't use it. So I can't equip. I mean, I can hold them in my hands, but I can't actually use them in any way that benefits me. I can't inject this stim pack, for example. I can't equip this backpack as much as I'd like to. That guy's looking to make a weapon, it looks like, to come kick my ass. So I'm going to go ahead and move away until I can come up with something to craft. So I don't get my ass kicked. Alright, go ahead and make caltrops. And then I'm thinking a blow dart gun. It's been a while since I've used a blow dart gun. I highly recommended the blow dart gun back when I first started playing because I wouldn't go a single round without using it. It was my bread and butter. Like, blow dart gun was bae. But it's a crowbar. But I eventually stopped using it. Oh man, they've really slowed down the combat, haven't they? Woo! I guess they made it that way so you can't just spam attacks and make you be a little bit more intelligent with your
we just added 3 crates to the center arena. Only 1 crate has an item in it. We did it on purpose. It's like a game within a game.
I know I just heard movement. Am I going crazy? Oh no, he's right here. What you gonna do? Oh, what was that about? Good God. Got some backstab damage off there. This guy's not gonna make it very far with his current mindset. Ah, bastard. Alright. He had a decent amount of items on him. Alright, so this is another thing that they've changed. It costs 1 funk to heal 2 health instead of 1 funk to heal 4, but it goes a lot quicker now. Even faster than when you were gaining 4 per. My question is, would I rather have a smoke bomb or caltrops? And that was a pretty easy to answer question, because I already know that caltrops are good. Caltrops are really good, especially when pursuing people. But I would rather have an explosive, because, I mean, let's face it, it goes boom. I've killed 1 person, which, you know, was completely avoidable. But when I heard him moving around, I was like, he's over here. And, you know, see, that was a good example of how well camouflage works. Because I didn't know he was in that bush, but I had a sneaking suspicion he was. Because I knew I heard noise, but I didn't see him. But I really couldn't see him. Like, I was starting to think that maybe the game was bugged or something. And I was hearing noises I wasn't supposed to be hearing. But no, he was there. He was just really, really well hidden. Don't think that camouflage is crap, essentially. It's a really big deal in this game, and I have surprised a lot of people by just hopping out of a bush 2 feet away. Wait. Oh, well, that's gunfire. Guns have been nerfed. They do 2 damage less per shot, which I guess isn't that big of a deal, in all honesty. I mean, 2 less damage per hit, whatever. Okay, these guys look like... Oh! Crap. I have to remember that just because I gave myself these restrictions, that doesn't mean everyone has them. So it's definitely a good idea for me to just wait this one out and not approach anything.
An enemy just threw a spear and killed somebody.
Where'd he go? I feel stupid because it sounded like he was just running right next to me. And that... Damn. Looks like shit's going down over here. Let's go say hi to the locals. Let's make sure we let our stamina charge up a little bit. These guys are not about to have a good time.
Your enemy just threw a chainsaw and killed another contestant.
What's up?
That is rare. To see that?
I assure you, buddy, this is not going to go well for you.
You just killed an enemy with a spear.
Alright. So, he left himself a little bit vulnerable there. I'm going to go ahead and remake armor. I know I only got hit once, but, you know, I'm going to remake the armor anyway. Just because. Alright. Moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Chainsaw. I would love to take the chainsaw, especially now that I learned how to use it. I did. I actually learned how to use the damn thing now. It actually wasn't even nearly as complicated as I made it seem. I really want to avoid explosions. I'm pretty sure one of those two people I killed over there, one of them had a gun. The gun was probably out of ammo at this point because I heard it go off 2 separate times. And even if he got it from a crate, it only gives 20 bullets. So, sounds like there's some fighting going on over here. Hey, you don't get to go anywhere either, buddy. Alright. It should be me versus one guy now. Right? I think so. Alright, let me go ahead and retreat a little bit. Hopefully this guy doesn't just pick me off. Because that would suck, but you know. Thought I seen him up there for a second. Alright. Before the map closes in on me too much, go over here and try to get this explosive. Hopefully he doesn't see me and blow this thing up. It's happened plenty of times and it sucks. Alright. The new slow combat makes it a lot easier to avoid, like, just running out of stamina really quickly. Like, I'm able to manage my stamina very, very easily now because of the new system, so that's really cool. Hopefully that didn't just bug my smoke bomb, because I've been having issues with smoke bombs getting bugged, where I can't pick them back up. Okay, cool. Alright, we're good to go. Healed up. My armor's still pretty decent. I think I only got hit like twice, and it was because people threw shit at me. I never actually got whacked. I definitely saved that guy's ass, but then killed him right after, which is just hilarious because... Oh, there's the guy right there. And I don't think he has any idea I'm here. Or he might, and he could have just set a trap and make me look stupid. No, he definitely doesn't know I'm here. In fact, he's crouch walking, thinking I don't know where he is. Oh crap, he's got a fucking arrow. Bow and arrow. Shit! When did he take out his melee? Ah, motherfucker!
With an arrow!
You suck!
Alright guys, well that was my first challenge of the Culling. Obviously, not off to a good start because I couldn't complete it. I got in second place twice and then third place the last time. And, you know, I'm not going to keep throwing excuses out there. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. My next challenge is going to be a little bit more complicated, but, you know, not severely so. Like I said, I'm going to try to work my way up and do more difficult things over time, as well as make things more interesting over time as well. Like, more unique type challenges, and you guys will see what I mean when the time comes. But until then, I appreciate you guys for checking this out and watching this video. I hope you guys are as excited for this series as I am, and especially with them coming out with new updates, which allow new content, which allow new stuff, you know, so I can show you guys more stuff in the future as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed watching it. Leave a comment, give me any suggestions on any challenges you guys would like to see me do. Subscribe to my channel if you feel the need to do so. And until next time, guys, take it easy. Hey everyone, my name is Crowe, and welcome to the start of something new. Now, you guys know I've been wanting to do a series for a while now. I've mentioned on multiple different occasions I've wanted to start a series, and I just hadn't figured out when to do it, how to do it.